friends become the guinea pig of a brilliant inventor. The goal? To create the greatest webtoon of all time. They failed. Now witness the failure. Bonus stage!
I'm not the first person to say this, but you're starting to become really boring, Evil. Once I have taken over Olive... Wait a second, that wasn't a segue at all! Well, I don't particularly care.
What is your evil plan?
Does it involve my new shoes? I'm just doing what you told me to do! Remember that thing? That thing you said to me? Hey, remember that thing I said to you? Ah!
What's going on here?
Well, there's this rumor going around on Usenet that I told Evil to go destroying other webtoons.
What?
I didn't, though, and that's the truth, because I am the true blue bomber. Once I have taken over the internet, a new reign of terror will wash over the world, a reign worse than the New England Patriots and Gundam Wing! Or people could just turn their computers off.
We both know that never happens.
Be careful, Phil. The slightest alteration in time could make Biff Tanner my uncle! I have to protect the past! Hey, Girosh, I know you're a badass commander at all. My ass is bad? Yes. It needs to be smoothed, or else the ladies won't please to squeeze it. But I like the ladies even more than I like slavery. We all do, George. So much so that we would want to pass a law allowing us to marry more than one of them. Huh? Anyway, gotta go, watching. Keep it real. That was the exact opposite of protecting the past!
I can't believe you would recklessly throw other people's web lives in danger simply because you were bored.
I didn't expect him to take it seriously. I expected him to go home and whine on his Zynga blog. Wait, how's that pronounced? Exynga?
Zanga?
Jenga? Mensa?
This is all your fault as usual. You can't set foot anywhere without hurting people and ruining their lives.
Hey, stop pinning that on me. You know neither of us were responsible for what went down 5 years ago.
So, how do you want to handle this?
I'm going to finish Evil once and for all, and find out who's been manipulating the suit. It's probably Andrew. I mean, that's what everyone at home is guessing, right? Let's take a poll right now. Do you think Evil is A, Andrew, B, Ellie, C, Raya, or D, Rayman? Vote now. During this time, I'd like to grope Sasha.
Hey, you prick!
Oh man, is that the hammer from that webcomic? Ah! That is the most painful thing I've ever experienced. Ah! My entire skeleton is pulling at the soles of my feet. My nerves are exploding violently. I want to die, but can't.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
It's like I'm just playing. Alright, Joel's starting to confuse fictional history with real history again. Let's go fight the Mavericks! Is this a Maverick? Do I jump on it or— Oh, sweet lord, no! Wait a second. If this show is a virtual environment, then nothing I do will have any serious effect in the real world. I can mess with whoever I want, whenever I want. Today's the day that I cancel Stella and renew Mind of Mentia for 20 more episodes. Hey, ow, hey, ow, hey, ow, hey, ow, hey, ow, hey, ow, hey, ow. And people said manga would never get into newspapers. But what to call my strip? I know, Boondocks. Jesus was a quack, Donald Duck is the devil, and the government just saved a bunch of money on their car insurance by switching to Geico. Alright, Evil, this is the last call, with Carson Daly. I'm gonna take you out for good, and I don't mean to dinner. Although if we see an Arby's on the way, we'll go through the drive-thru, but no reach-arounds. Here comes a new challenger!
Joel, there you are.
Jen, I'm kind of in the middle of a poorly animated fight scene here.
Then allow me to join in.
What, are you kidding?
No one cheats on me and gets away with it.
Okay, you do know I was dating Jessica for like 6 months, right?
Yeah.
So I have gotten away with this pretty significantly. Meanwhile, here I am at the store.
So this whole trip was just business?
Yes, we kind of despise each other. That is typically how most people stop being married.
No hard feelings, kid. If you're smart, you'd stay away from him, too. Do you forgive me, Joel? They're never smart. They're never smart.
Of course I do, June. Just promise me you'll never question my decisions again. Promise with your boobs.
No.
Well, anyway, time to find out who you really are. What are your hobbies and interests?
Just remove the suit already.
Huzzah! Malcolm? But why? Oh, I can't stay mad at that face. Because it's being melted off.
He must have gotten into the suit by accident. I mean, look at him. He doesn't even have arms.
Not anymore.
No, I mean, not ever.
Not anymore.
Ow, my arms! Why?
Hey, y'all. I'm back from the farm. How's crops? You know, crappie. Well, we're just admiring George Washington.
His butt is so smooth.
It totally is. I'm going to, Bethlehem. If for some reason this series suddenly ceases to exist, that's completely natural. Road trip, 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 road trip. Yeah, sure, I'll meet you there. It's a date. A steamy, exotic date. No, it's not. Goodbye.
So, what's your ex like? Can she do an optic blast?
She was great. My intellectual equal. She was a scientist. She helped raise my sister. She's pretty much everything you're not. In fact, you're kind of the least possible candidate for girlfriend I have ever come across. You have no redeeming qualities that I can determine. The world would be better off if you never reproduced with anyone. I made Ellie cry. Awesome! Congratulations! You're an asshole! Greetings, netizens, net warriors. Today we've got these. Good night. Oh, hi there. Good night. Well, hello viewers. Today we're here to talk about bonus stages. Here to talk about today's bonus stages episode are two dudes. Today's episode should be renamed to Phil Drops Out and Joe Cops Out.
Oh,
Rather
snap!
than give the show's fleeting fan base a glimpse of true interwoven storytelling dexterity, the author has elected instead to, whoops, I'm not a smart guy. After all, I'd better not wrap up anything.
Dude, that's
So
so
what
just
we
like him.
Yes, I'm brilliant. So what we have here is a half-hearted journey into Joel's past life.
Like we care.
Well, I do care, actually. It's
Oh.
just that we don't really learn anything new. I mean, if you've been here since day one, and anyone who hasn't is not a real fan anyway, you've already known that Joel has a sister.
She's dead.
Dude, spoilers. Oh, right. They're never gonna make that callback, so we don't have to worry.
Oh, you see that, Notch? We just brought it down.
Ultimately, we're never gonna get what we really want, which is an episode that's funny, but not all jokes. It has to be talky, but it can't be, like, super talky. It has to have video game references, but it shouldn't because those are cheap and get boring. It has to make fun of itself a little, but that's the worst part of the show, so don't do that at all. And the voices of Joel and Phil, well, I don't even have to say that, do I?
Plain and simple.
That's all we want, but I don't think the creator is ever going to acknowledge our... Good night!